Wireless earbuds have become pretty much ubiquitous these days. I myself have owned a pair that came with a piece of fruit on the packaging for years now, and I've been really happy with them. They are pretty expensive though, and I have often heard advertisements for a company called RAYCON and their everyday earbuds. Recently, RAYCON reached out to me and asked me if I would like to review a pair of their everyday earbuds, and I said yes. I was very curious to see how they were. So this is a sponsored video. RAYCON provided these earbuds for me to review, and they are paying me a little bit of scratch for this review. My one caveat being that I could say whatever I wanted about these once I tried them out. So let's take a look at these everyday earbuds, a much more reasonably priced alternative to the fruit on the packaging earbuds that you may already be familiar with. These earbuds are $79.99 on the RAYCON website. They come in several different colors. There is carbon black, electric blue, flare red, rose gold, and frost white. My pair are the carbon black color. They supposedly have surround sound, 32 hours of battery life with up to 8 hours of playtime on a single charge, and then the charging capsule will supposedly charge the earbuds up 3 times. They have passive noise cancellation, an awareness mode, they're water resistant, so you can wear them in the rain or when you're sweating, working out, and they offer several different ear tips for a perfect fit. So, I want to take a look at these. We're going to look at the packaging, we're going to look at the build quality, the fit of the earbuds themselves, how easy they are to pair with my device, the sound quality, the controls, and the overall value. So, first let's start with the packaging. They come in a fairly attractive package here. We slide the box out. We have what looks to be some information. Welcome to the RAYCON Club. Looks like you can do a QR code, little instruction booklet. Inside, we have the charging case. Fairly compact. It looks like there's a little hole there. You could put a lanyard on it if you wish. And then, let's see, is there anything else in the box? Oh, man, there's a lot more in the box. Hold on. We have a charging cable. Like so, looks like USB-C charging. Oh, and there is the little lanyard loop, which is nice. And inside here, we have what looks like the various earpieces. So they come on a card, and there are quite a few different ones here. All right, let's look at the earbuds themselves. How do I open these things? Okay, so they do have a magnetic closure. And there you go, the 2 earbuds. Looks like they are not fully charged at the moment. We have right and left. The earpieces that are on them right now look kind of medium. I'm gonna pull these off and try a large. All right, so we have left and right with the larger earpiece installed. I'm going to place these in my ears now and see how they fit. Okay, so that's a pretty good fit. I'm going to place them back in the charging case. It's kind of hard to open, I will say that. So I think they are charged. I'm not totally sure, but I'm going to try to pair them now with my device. We have this here. Okay, we'll go to Bluetooth. I'm going to open the case. I think they just said something to me. I'm not exactly sure what it was. I am waiting for the device to show up on my phone. Okay, here we go. The everyday earbuds. Pairing them now. All right, they're supposedly connected. Let's see what happens when I put them in. Right, left. A voice in my ear just said connected. All right, let's go to my Bluetooth preferences here. We have name, the everyday earbuds, device type, disconnect, forget this device. So we don't have any functions that we can do through my phone as far as going into transparency mode, but I do have this sheet here. And I'm trying to see, it looks like on the left earbud, if you do one press, it goes, the volume goes down. 3 presses, you will skip backwards with whichever song you're listening to. Right earbud, if you press once, the volume will go up. And if you do 3 presses, you will go forward to the next song if you are listening to a song. There are various taps and holds for answering calls, for hanging up, for turning off the earbuds, for turning on the earbuds. I'm going to play some music now. Let's do a little Stone Roses. And how about This Is the One? Okay, I'm going to try to turn the volume up. That's right ear. Oh, there's an actual physical button. Okay. Getting louder. Okay, 2 presses on either ear pauses the music. That's working. I don't know how to go into awareness mode just based on the presses here, and I'm not seeing anything in the instructions for that either. Okay. A long press just got me into awareness mode. Let me do another long press. Okay, and I got a little bit of noise canceling. It's not as crazy as some noise canceling I've heard in other earbuds, but it definitely does get rid of a lot of the background noise. So let me go back into awareness mode. And there's a little voice that says awareness mode on, so that works. And I'm hearing a little bit of an amplified noise in my ears. It doesn't sound completely crystal clear. There's a little color to it. So you definitely notice that they're in, and I do still get a little bit of an echo from my own voice. So not the most amazing awareness mode I've ever heard, but it does work. I can still hear the things that are going on around me. As far as the actual audio quality, I'm going to turn this on again. Turn it down one. It's pretty good. Good bass response, getting a lot of nice treble. Doesn't sound tinny, doesn't sound distorted. If I go very loud, it gets louder than you probably want to have it, but it's not distorting at all. Yeah, I'd say the audio quality is pretty good. Now, let's see what happens when I take them out. My phone is still listing the everyday earbuds as the device that I'm using, even though they're not in my ears. What happens if I put them back in the case? Okay, then it goes back to phone. When I open the case, goes back to the everyday earbud. So it connects when you open the case, not when you put them in your ears. So it seems like you have to actually open and or close the case in order to connect or disconnect the earbuds. But you can turn them off while they're in your ears using these button presses that we've talked about already. I'm just switching back and forth between awareness mode and the noise canceling mode. I think I actually prefer noise canceling. It doesn't cancel a ton. And in awareness mode, you do get this slight background white noise. Just a little bit, but it's enough that it would probably make it so I would never forget that these are in my ears. I have to say though, as far as the sound quality, I'm pretty impressed. If you want earbuds primarily for listening to music, these sound pretty good, and especially for the price. The controls are a little fiddly. Sometimes I'm pressing buttons and not knowing exactly what I'm getting, and sometimes it doesn't seem completely consistent with what I'm getting, but I am able to skip tracks. I'm able to turn my volume up or down without too much issue. I can pause the songs, so it all works. It's just a little bit of a learning curve to figure out exactly what little combination of long holds or quick presses you need to get to the function you want. The build quality is decent. I will say this case feels a little cheap. It's plastic. It's a little hard to get my fingers on this and get it open, but it's not that big of a deal. It does just feel a little bit flimsy compared to other earbuds that I have seen. But again, the price is $79.99, so that's not too bad. I haven't been able to test whether or not the battery life that they claim, the 32 hours, is true or not. I would assume that it's probably pretty close. But all in all, as a more reasonably priced alternative to the Fruit branded earbuds that we have seen, I'd say these are pretty nice. $79.99 for a pair of earbuds that pair very easily with my phone. The sound quality is really good. I made a couple calls and I could hear the other person very clearly. I don't love the awareness mode. There is that kind of white noise in the background. Noise canceling isn't the most amazing thing you've ever heard. There are other earbuds out there that will cancel out every single bit of noise. It's actually kind of scary, and I never really use that mode in any of my earbuds. But for 80 bucks, you're getting a pretty good pair of earbuds that will pair with your device, give you good sound quality. You can't really go wrong. Not bad at all. Now, would I choose these over some of the other earbuds that I've owned in the past? Maybe not. Definitely not. But they are a fraction of the price. So if you're looking to get into some wireless earbuds and you don't want to pay the eye-watering prices that some of the other brands charge, I'd say the RAYCON everyday earbuds are a pretty good bet. Thank you so much for watching. I've been your good friend Bradley. You've been the audience. This has been Stuff and Things. I'll see you later.